me to play devil's advocate for a second.
You want smoke? I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, here's the whole deal. Hey, oh my gosh, you guys, it is hump day. Welcome to Wednesday, January the 14th here on Side Dish. My name is Tanner Thomason. I am joined by the lovely Claudia Jordan and my guy Headkrack. How are we doing tonight?
Fantastic. Wait, are we all, no, I thought we were all wearing black and white tonight. But Tanner, are you in like an eggplant?
No, it's like a red. I think it's a red. Maybe it's an egg.
It's like a maroonish, yeah.
A maroon.
Close. We're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fellas, looking good. Nice to see
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. I'm ready to get into shenanigans and walk toe the line of inappropriateness and entertainment.
I love how we run right up to the line, hover above it, see the people in the street, and then lean right back over just to, to maintain the job.
Yeah, I like to put just the tip of my finger across the line, just whatever the line of decency is. I'll just cross it, just to know. Just
the tip, just a tip. So you're a tease. You're a tip teaser.
April Billy called it burgundy. Actually, Kelly Staggett said burgundy, and April Billy said it crimson. Crimson is what you call it.
I'll take crimson. I'll take crimson.
That's somebody who had like more than 24 colors of crayons in their box. They had like the 68.
Yeah, the deluxe.
Yeah, with the sharpener in the front.
That's when he was really studying. Those good color names, like chartreuse and
summer. Yeah. 2 golds.
Yeah. What the 2 golds? Okay. All right. You guys ready to get into it?
Dive in.
Let's do it. Okay, well, guys, looks like hell hath frozen over. We thought it would never happen again, but Nene Leakes is going to be back on Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. It was announced that Nene will be joining a revamped show called The Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip. Nene's return happens after her 2022 lawsuit against Bravo and NBC alleging a racist and hostile work environment. And she had a whole little fallout there with Andy Cohen. Let us not forget. Now, she was last seen on season 12 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Guys, it's been almost 6 years. That was back in 2020. We happen to have a former Real Housewife here on the show tonight. Headkrack. Are you? I'm joking. Claudia, is Nene one step closer to returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta?
I think she is. And I think the fans want it. And I think enough time has gone by where like old beefs could be forgiven. Things were contentious for a second, for a while, but the fans want it. I think it would be huge news. And I think the fans would be very happy. This is a great way to kind of like dip your toe in the waters and like kind of test the waters and see how that goes, see how that relationship goes, see how the working relationship goes. And then that kind of clears the way to like a bigger expanded role. And maybe one day the end game is to get her back on RHOA. Who knows?
Yeah, it's another tip tease.
Another tip tease. I can see that working for her.
I mean, I think Real Housewives of Atlanta is kind of like the soap operas. No one's ever really dead. You know what I mean? They'll come back eventually at some point or another, and they'll just figure it out. Like does your phone even like vibrate a little bit? From anybody on the Bravo side? Like come on, Claudia, let's run it back one more time for the culture.
Fans, and when I've gone down and like played around and showed up to a scene, I've always been met with a lot of love. But I live in Dallas. Like people say, every time I talk about the Housewives, like when I have to report on it, it always gets misconstrued and misrepresented as I'm begging to go back. Would I go back? Yes, it's fun. It's a huge platform. Why would I not? But I would love to see something developed here in Dallas.
There's enough dope and grand people, especially with you being a flag there too. It's that cross-pollination. Like, okay, maybe, you started in Atlanta and now like you plant the flag to be part of the Dallas flagship. There's all types of people who check that box.
Yeah. Great women here that I've been kind of nudging to do that. I think it'd be great.
Oh, a little nudging, a little Real Housewives of Dallas-Fort Worth.
Oh, maybe not even Housewives. Maybe just a branch off until they don't have to be like who they are based on who they married. Maybe it's independent. Who knows? I don't want to give y'all my pitch deck, but just stay tuned.
All right.
Stay tuned. I don't have a segue for this one because he's not a housewife, but he probably likes to nag. Former NYC Mayor Eric Adams showed he's no longer in office and can say whatever he likes. So a video has gone viral of his back and forth with a fellow traveler as they got off a flight. Check this out.
Please punch me in the face. I would love if you punch me in the face. Okay, you can go too.
All right?
Yeah,
I'm not
fuck
there
you.
anymore. Those
Yeah.
days are over.
Yeah, good. Thank God. Damn. And I
You're
can see your
in
ugly
Brooklyn,
ass
isn't
face
it?
everywhere. Damn.
That's nice.
I said that's red face too. Damn.
That should be his campaign poster.
Now, the masked
Hilarious.
woman was allegedly harassing the former mayor on the plane, and things continue as they deplane. Should Eric have kept it mayor-like, or is Brooklyn Energy at all times? What do y'all think?
You ain't gonna get to be mayor again. Like after that run, you're not gonna get to be mayor again, right? No. So like at the end of the day, you gotta lean all the way into your villainy. If I was Eric Adams, I would have kept it very Brooklyn and robbed her in the elevator at the airport.
Yeah, it's one of those things like the way I'm trying to think about Eric Adams because he's like a little bit disgraced. He's like, not the most popular, but if he does lean hard into the villain era, there will be some news show, some politics show that we'll be looking for a commentator. Ain't no doubt about it.
Definitely on the Fox network, definitely more on the conservative side, because what a lot of people don't like about him in New York and New York politics is he definitely ran as a Democrat. Mm-hmm. And when he got into some legal trouble, he leaned into the friendship with, the Trump administration. And he kind of seemed a lot like a Republican. And that's happened a lot. Our mayor here in Dallas, last name Johnson, Derek Johnson, I think his name is. He did the same thing, ran as a Democrat, won, and then switched his party affiliation when he got in office. And people don't like that. So it's giving sellout, and it's very, it's a turnoff. If I voted for you because you represent this party and these values, and then you get in there and you change it up, and then you got a pardon, and he had a huge corruption case. Remember that. He also was involved with that corrupt pastor. Like, he's got a lot of little asterisks next to his name when he was in office. And he is definitely doesn't represent the Democratic Party. So he's going to get that smoke, especially on the East Coast.
I hate how fast our politicians get exposed where that other politicians doing the same thing. And I'm not saying that justifies it or they did it. Like, no, like if you're crooked, you're crooked, and everybody should get, brought to the front of the congregation for being crooked. But, but like when people switch up to the other side, just, of course, someone who got in trouble is going to lean on the Republican side because they excuse troublemakers. They will
encourage them.
Yeah, they will give you that leniency, like, oh, come over here with us. We do this,
Mm-hmm. And like, she was 9, but she looked 10. So, we get it. That was very dark humor right there. Not even humor. Yeah. It was just how they are.
Oh, like a joke was loading to like aid to bet you in that as well. But yeah, like we seen the flight logs and we know who all was there.
Yeah.
And they trying to arrest Bill Clinton or have him come to the thing. Like, what you?
The way Bill Clinton was like, the way he was like, I don't said all my ish, and I sent you the letter. Get effed. That was a wild.
He also said, I'll bring it. He said, release the Kraken, and then said, and I'm not coming to testify. So do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You think if Stephen Hawking was alive, they would have rolled him in too?
I need to know what woman. I know there was some allegation with him on the traffic, like on the SA side, but who voluntarily was rocking that mic is what I want to know. And
I think he got married, did he not? Like he had a wife. There's a whole movie about it. Yeah.
But I think just his face worked. I think the rest of his body was like a doll's body. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just there to hold the head up.
Did his face really work? It was more like he was kind of just like.
It was just like this right here. It was just like, because what he would do is he would be like, and then it would be like, hello, or like whatever.
So some chicken in lingerie probably went to his room and went, yeah, and he was happy.
There is that photo out there of him laid up. They took him out of the chair and he's laid up. Have y'all seen this?
I have.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. HK. Claudia, you seen it? You seen it,
Probably
Claudia?
because I be up on the internet late and I go down rabbit holes all the time.
It's
And this
Stephen
is right
Hawking.
up my alley.
And we got here from Eric Adams, ladies and gentlemen. We did this. There's no rules on this show, and it's Hawking's laid up in like a beach chair, and they've like got it like weekend at Bernie's,
Bernie's.
and he's just like sitting there, and there's two smoke shows next to him. They look of age.
Okay.
Anyhow, that's all.
Sure.
Shout out to the freaks out there. Sean Stockman, he's no freak, but he's a part of Boys II Men, and they make some freak music. And he has a PSA for those who are excited that Boys II Men are on the new edition Way tour. He posted this to his IG, and, there's some music, so I had to talk loudly. To all my friends and colleagues and family, respectfully, please do not ask for free tickets to this upcoming tour. There aren't any. Hope to see you there anyway. Love y'all. I definitely respect him for, just kind of drawing that line in the sand and letting people know what it is.
I mean, oh my God, the picture of Stephen Hawkins is on my phone right now. I want to throw up. Oh, okay. Okay.
It's rough out here.
Oh my God, he's so ugly. Okay, Sean, I get it. You know how annoying they've been around, 30 years?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many free tickets they've given out? I mean, there's some people just refuse to support their people. Like, it's cool if they offer, and I'm friends with them, a couple of them. Wanye and his wife, really good friends of mine. But sometimes, if they offer, that's fine, but you should support your friend's business. They make money off it. That's how they feed their families. And I'm sure over the course of 30 years, they probably gave away thousands of tickets, which represents hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I think you should support. I get it. But
The ultimate sign, and it's so interesting because anybody watching this, I want you to think about like for some reason we think of bands like Boyz II Men differently than we might think of our friend who's a stand-up comic or a friend in a band or whatever, and they're in that local band. If your local band friend is putting up a show, you can hit them up for free tickets, or you say, no, I like you and I support you and I'm into this. I'm going to pay the $5 or whatever it is to go support. And so it's the same for them. It is the same for them. They made a lot of money, but at the same time, they are still touring because they're trying to make more money.
Yo, the wild thing, Ted, is people will ask to get on the guest list, and then you'll put them on the guest list, and they'll get there and buy 19 beers.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
They could have bought one ticket.
You don't know Anheuser-Busch. You know me.
Hey, I want to ask a question to the people in the chat. I don't have my chat open, so you guys will have to tell me what they say. If side dish hosts, say we were out there trying to make extra dough, because I don't want to be a dancer. I can't dance. And OnlyFans is over with for me. If we went on the road and we did a little mini tour, would y'all support and buy tickets to our show to come see us? And how much would you pay to see us? And if it's zero, say zero. If it's $1, say $1. But let us know what you would pay to come see us if we came to your city. I'm just curious. I want to know our market value.
Yeah, keep it funky with us, just so we can mark our expectations, and we won't be coming alone when we do it. We go bringing some stuff with us. It's gonna be a very interactive experience.
Boys and Men.
We'll have them work in security and make sure everyone pays.
That's right. Hilarious. As a quick side note, y'all remember the other day where we were talking about OnlyFans or whatever it was? Somebody from the chat, I'm not going to say their name, got in my DMs and told me they would pay up to $40 a month, but they wanted full access, if you know what I'm saying. And I was just like, whoa, here's my link. I've got some new content coming out.
Anyhow, so you sold it for you sold schlong for $40?
No, but I am determining market value. That's what I'm doing.
So research, as you are head of our research department.
The research department over here at Side Dish. Speaking of research, not me search. You guys, did you know we got a new word? There's a new word on the street for all of us aunties and uncles to use, and the word is choppelganger. Like doppelganger, ganger, like a twin, except choppelganger. So the definition is somebody who looks like another person, except they're like the downgraded off-brand version, like the Temu version of somebody. Now, there are some other ways to say something similar. You could call him the Great Value version, the Temu version, Bodega brand, the Aldi version, or even the dollar store version. Are you guys using choppelganger? I kind of like it.
I'm rocking with that one.
It's cute.
Especially when you see people who have famous siblings, right? You know, you got Ron Howard, and you got his brother.
Oh, Booger. Yeah.
Wait, was that what they call him in the streets?
No, that's his name in Animal House, I think.
Got
Wait,
you.
am I thinking of the right guy?
No, you might be thinking of my man from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
The Ron Howard brother, like he got like a big, like
He's
he
got
still
that
got the
curly
hair on
hair
the
and the
sides, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Mark Wahlberg, and then there's like Donnie Wahlberg. I mean, no slight, but you know, like just different, similar but different, near and far.
Who's a good doppelganger?
My nieces put me onto the chop thing. That if someone doesn't look good, chopped, and if someone they like someone, they say that's huz, like husband.
Oh, that's huz.
And if it's so chopped, just put a version of chopped in front of a word, and that's like that's a bad thing, a negative.
It's so funny because when you think about like what a chop looks like, that means like somebody chopped you in your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you out here looking chopped. Or even when you think about like what the consistency of a chopped cheese look like, a chopped cheese sandwich, or like the way they chopped the Philly meat up. Like, oh man, like, yo, man, like downstairs was chopped.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you that we're in our poll, 91% of the viewers said that they would pull up if we took the show on the road, and 9% said, nah, sorry. Who's the 9%? Well, we watch us here. You won't support if we came to your city? Damn.
Wow. I really wish you could see the names of the people that when they be voting, because I just, I have no smoke with that person. I appreciate your honesty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also saw a sliding scale. Like somebody said they would pay as much as $200, and the lowest I saw was 25, which I feel is fair. That's a fair sliding scale.
So we would go 50, 75, and they would come. What if it's too much and they're saying it, but they're not really.
Well, 200. That's us taking provocative pictures backstage.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you get to see my doppelganger for that price.
Chopper style, chopper style.
Yeah. Hilarious.
All right.
Well, listen, man, off the break we go, but when we come back, we got some serious white people news, a syntax on OnlyFans, and a health trend that's of the highest caucasity. All that more in 2 minutes.
Awesome caucasity. All right. Welcome back. Okay. This story is really messy. It's kind of dark, but just ride with us for a second. Sometimes the law is real messy. So does talking too soon. We got some serious white people news. Actor and director Timothy Busfield, turned himself in following serious child sex abuse allegations. But before he did, he had to get out there and drop a video to let people know that he's innocent.
Everybody, it's Tim. I'm sure most of you know that are watching this that I was ordered to come to Albuquerque. I'm here now. I got the call Friday night. I had to get a lawyer. Saturday, I got in a car. I drove 2,000 miles to Albuquerque. I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible. They're all lies. And I did not do anything to those little boys. And I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it with a great team. And I'm going to be exonerated. I know I am, because this is all so wrong and all lies. So hang in there, and hopefully I'm out real soon, and back to work. And I love everybody for supporting me. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So there was his video. Now, just a quick summary of charges. He's facing 2 counts of criminal sexual contact with a minor, 1 count of child abuse involving 11-year-old twins. And these alleged incidents ran from 2022 to 24 on the set of a show he directed. And then NBC evidently shelved an upcoming Law & Order SVU episode featuring him as an actor. And so here's the thing. It's like, this is alleged. We got to be ultra clear and transparent about that. This is alleged. But a lot of folks are saying, why'd you make the video? And talking about the vibes that maybe that puts out the wrong message or the wrong feeling, and that you should have just not said anything.
It does like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because sometimes when people don't jump in front of the thing and say the thing, it's like, oh, you look guilty. How come you don't say nothing? And, you know, like, it's tough. It's tough. But if NBC was smart, they would just kind of re-edit that episode he was in and make it to where he's the villain.
I would probably want to defend myself if I had, like, you know, wrong like lies against me, allegations against me, because who wants to I wouldn't want to wait until we go to court. I'm telling everybody now, but he does have the look.
Fair.
You know what I mean? If
I was the old white man look.
Yeah. Disheveled hair, didn't bother to put a pressed shirt on, just like that kind of like, I don't know. I'm not going to look like I'm trying too hard to look wealthy. He just has a look, but that doesn't mean anything. You can look like something and not be the thing. But I would do the same thing he's doing. I would defend myself. How about y'all?
You remember that principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Like, he got accused of some crazy things, and it was one of those things like, I was like, yeah, he did that.
I think he was convicted. I think he was convicted because that guy doesn't hardly work anymore. I think he was convicted for possession of
child porn,
incriminating materials. Yeah.
Why did so many people like kids so much?
That's a whole other,
like, sexually, socially, to make them. I don't get, like, seriously, I just don't get it.
So much of my understanding around that involves it being cyclical, and it seems like, unfortunately, they were probably, and I'm not a doctor, this is just like stuff I've heard, you know, that they may have been victims of something like that when they were young, and then it goes unchecked, no one knows, no one finds out, and then when they get to be older, it shatters them so much as youth that when they get to be older, it is cyclical, and so they perpetrate it upon youth themselves. It's interesting, that video to me. You remember the video like when R. Kelly sat down, when he sat down, he sat down with Gayle King and he did the whole interview and he's like, I never did it. But then he got too emotional. You know, he got too emotional about the whole thing. And then that's sort of where, like, our ears got to go, I don't know. You're really reacting. You're trying to sell me about how upset you are about this. And that to me turns on the, like, I feel like I'm being led astray here. To his
that was
credit,
bad acting.
It's bad acting. To his credit, Timothy didn't really do that here, but I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
There's another charge. A 16-year-old girl's father.
I just don't get this. Like, every day we're hearing about a different politician with a kid, an allegation. It's like so common. Like, I used to think child molestation was like a rare thing. Like, oh my God, that a child was molested. But now it's so common. And put your address into Megan's Law, and it's horrific how common this is.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, it's gross, and a deeper conversation for maybe another time. But, like, I don't know if you've ever Googled the terminology sex magic, right? And there are some people who, like, subscribe to this really weird dark thing, and it involves young people, and it's just like, hey man, whatever you think you get, it's not worth it. And but there's some, and that's why like a lot of these like high power types usually get wrapped up in this sort of thing, because like it's a subculture of people who are into this nonsense, and no thank you, I'd rather stay where I am.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. We'll keep you updated when we get an update on this incredibly fun story.
Right.
Word.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Florida
Clear the
gubernatorial-
palate.
Right.
Right. That's right. We got to check it out.
Oh, we're still staying ratchet now. A Florida gubernatorial candidate thinks OnlyFans models need to do something more productive with their time, and he wants them to literally pay for their sins. A politician telling someone they should pay for their sins. Take a look.
Go figure.
The audacity.
Simply as this: you are young, you are smart, and you are capable, and you can do a heck of a lot better. If I'm elected on August 18th, 2026 as the Republican candidate to succeed Ron DeSantis, we're passing a 50% tax on all OnlyFans income. And guess what? For Sophie Rain, who is a proud resident of Florida, that means she's going to have to pay $42 million, $42 million, Charles, to the state of Florida, which I'm going to use for two purposes. We're going to increase public school teacher pay, and we're going to improve school lunches. You have two choices if I'm governor, Sophie. You can pay us the $42 million in back taxes you owe on your lifetime OnlyFans earnings, or you can stop doing that and doing something noble and worthwhile, and I look forward to celebrating your wins there. I don't want young girls, young women in Florida who are smart and capable to be told that they have to do this for a living. They can be nurses, doctors, veterans.
Okay, now the candidate also tweeted OF creator Sophie Rain saying, pay up or quit OnlyFans. As Florida governor, I will not allow a generation of smart and capable young women to sell their bodies. Well, Sophie shared her thoughts quickly.
Where we would have to pay 50% to the state on top of the 37 I already paid to the government. And I would be more than happy to pay that if multi-billion-dollar corporations were also being properly taxed. But surprise, they're not. I never usually get into politics, but there are clearly better ways to raise funds from actual corrupt businesses in our country. I think that people also fail to realize that there are so many creators on this platform that do this job because they're struggling. So to tax them like that when they're literally doing it just to support their families is sad. I would much rather continue donating directly to people in need because we all really know where our tax dollars go.
Hey, Sophie Rain is out here spitting. She is not. Yeah, she spits.
She cooked his weird self. She cooked him, and she's absolutely right. This is what I can't stand about the Republican Party. The hypocrisy. You sit here, and all these Republicans that did not want to vote to release the Epstein files, all of a sudden now you're concerned about the well-being of young girls. Meanwhile, you're voting to protect abusers of young girls and boys. Miss me with the bullshit, because this I gotta cook real quick. I'm so sick of this shit.
Cook them up.
Elon Musk doesn't pay taxes. Jeff Bezos doesn't pay taxes. Workers are struggling, having horrific conditions. I've even heard of some Amazon workers saying they got to wear a diaper because they don't have time for bathroom breaks. And then you're going to go and target OnlyFans models. And then this fake religious bullshit I'm so sick of, this high horse they sit on, you're all full of it. Until you go against the leader of your party, which has found a way to evade taxes for many, many, many years, and all your billionaire donors, go fuck yourself.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
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 I also would like to add, he spoke with the energy of a person who was left on red on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Like, it felt very personal, and that's why he leaned into it the way he did. And at the end of the day, you got to pick your poison. You know, when you really like think about what organized crime is and who the biggest gang out there and who are the biggest rule breakers and law breakers out there, I think it becomes evidently clear once, you know, you wipe yourself down.
It's so just in case anybody watching right now wants a little extra context, there's no income tax in Florida. Florida has no income tax, which is why a lot of like really high net worth individuals will move to Florida, or they'll keep a primary residency in Florida. And so out of nowhere, you're just going to create an income tax for OnlyFans models. Sir, I'm going to need to see your search history. anytime somebody, exactly, Claudia, anytime somebody starts coming out with any level of holier than thou, this, that, or the other, man, I will mark the date in my calendar, and we'll come back to this in 10 months when someone has dragged you out with a series of text messages. By the way, why are you coming for Sophie Rain when, what was it, like you had Gates was like a Florida senator trafficking young girls across state line who lived in shelters and paying them for sex, and you're gonna come for Sophie Rain?
He paid them via Cash App and Venmo with his real name on it.
Genius.
It'd be so stupid.
They kill me with this. And it's such fake moral high ground. It's so fake. It's so fake. Like all the evangelicals that want to support this administration and the Republican Party, which is so full of crap. You're so, you can't do this and sex is wrong. Every time there's a Republican, a convention, the grinder searches go through the roof. All these people are being accused of sex trafficking and sex crimes against kids and minors. 80%, 85% of them are Republicans or right wing, and they're always super ultra Christian presenting. The real Christians, a lot of times an atheist, is more religious and living by the values more than you people that fly flags of it. Go to hell, y'all. I'm sick of y'all.
And if you don't know, now you know.
I'm gonna run for office one day.
You should. What was the slogan? Claudia for truth.
Yeah.
With the
I'll be assassinated so fast. They will assassinate me so fast.
Mm-hmm.
We got your back, though. Yeah. Well, let's go to something a little bit more wholesome, or something that some people in the party we just spoke of would know a lot about. Butthole sunning. And no, that's not about what happens in prison. There's levels to self-care, but this one right here is definitely taking the cake. Someone out there has a next level tantric method for sunning in a hole, or putting hole in the sun, tanning the hole, in a whole new way. What hole, you ask? Check this out. Hold up, man, hold up.
You got the sun, which is the source of all life on planet Earth. You have your orifice, which there's 3 layers of epidermis, skin on your body. That is one of the thinnest mucous membranes on the body. You have all 3 types of dermis coagulating at the orifice. And so it's a perfect place for that sunlight to drop right in at the thinnest parts. Now, butthole sunning, you only need 30 seconds, maybe to 3 minutes or so of doing it. If you're an advanced practitioner, maybe longer. You're getting sun and energy on that. You're energizing the taint. That's going to give you more energy out in the day.
Hashtag nah, son. Now, is this cause Cassidy the trend off the charts, or could you see butthole sunning being a part of the world's self-care regimen? Because listen, I don't think there's any planet you would ever see me like in that position. And then if somebody walk in while you're doing that, and they're like, "What are you doing?" What do you say?
Man, I hate to. Golly, I wish today. I wish, as the token representative of the Caucasian delegation here on Side Dish, I hate to be the one. I hate to say it. I am glad that most of us are finding about this now. I unfortunately have known about this for years. Some people. Are
you a sunner?
No. Some people call it perineum sunning. And, there comes in levels. Like the first level is like touch grass. When you hear someone talk about touch grass.
You know a lot about this. Okay.
Yeah. You're literally talking about grounding yourself with the earth, which there may or may not be any science to that. But it's like feet off on the organic ground earth. And then as you move up through it, it ends up being scrotum and anus sunning as the highest levels of putting the good in your body. And No, I've never tried it.
You've done it.
Looks crazy. No.
You sound like an expert booty hole sunner. I've never heard a man speak with such clarity about a medical person. We talk about stuff all the time, and you just did a dissertation, if you will, on the art.
Okay.
A whole dissertation. Thank you.
I have not done it. This is not on my list of things to do.
Okay.
You're not even making eye contact with us anymore.
Because this is so funny. This is ridiculous. I am offended.
Into our eyes.
I am offended, Claudia. I am offended. Claudia, keep a job, Jordan. I would grab ankles
Headkrack.
Yo.
Headkrack. You've worked with Tanner much longer than I have. Do you notice how red he started to get when he was trying to like tell that lie? I think that's a thing. He started
No, I
getting
no,
red.
like no. See, Tanner does the things that you see white people do on Mountain Dew commercials. He gonna jump out the plane. He gonna do all the extreme X game, Dan Scorsese things. But he don't believe in astrology. He ain't gonna go touch grass. He ain't gonna sun his butthole.
I think
those are facts.
Never, Tanner.
Never. Absolutely never. 100%
never.
never.
Good to get sun down there.
The crazy part is like
I'm worried about the burn risk
evenly, because you want to make sure like the sack is both like the same color. So do you rotisserie yourself and turn to the side to make sure like there's a balance? Like, I have so many questions.
Come on now, who wants a burnt taint? That can't be good.
Well, you don't have to burn it. You could just lightly crisp it.
I'm not crisping. Oh my God.
Hot shit.
I'm not crisping the. Whoo! I'm not crisping that. Not.
I bet you by the end of this contract, you will have sunned.
No.
I feel like you're curious now. You're not curious
no.
now?
Absolutely not.
No,
I just didn't expect this to get turned on me.
What if we opened like a tanning salon called "You've Been Sunned," right? And then
it's only for taints.
Yeah.
Yo, what if we made custom tanning beds just for buttholes?
All right. Well, off the break we go, but when we come back, let's keep it wholesome, y'all. We have a sperm donor threesome, and for more conscious new ways to say good morning, all that coming up in 2 minutes, man. It's going down.
Welcome back. All right, some 3-parent sperm donation drama had the Florida, of course, Supreme Court asking, whose kid is this? Check this out. A man named Angel Rivera donated sperm to the then married couple, Ashley Brito and Jennifer Salas, who used an at-home insemination kit. But when they divorced, Mr. Rivera said, I'm the pappy, and filed a petition to be the child's legal father.
Okay. Wow. Luckily for him, the Florida Supreme Court ruled in his favor, saying he didn't automatically give up his parental rights because the 1993 state law applies to medical procedures like IVF, not at-home insemination, which is basically the loophole. But that doesn't mean he's the child's legal parent. He still has to meet other requirements. So while this is a victory for Mr. Rivera, opposing judges warned this could open the door to a child having 1, 2, 3 legal parents. Did the court make the right call? Should the person who donated the baby batter be added to the legal parental cake mix? What in the world?
I think it would be fair, like especially if the person wants to be involved in the kid's life. I mean, that is your literal blood. Like, what if something terrible happened to the main two, right? The two ladies, right? And who should the kid go to? Probably the next of kin, the one closest to it, literally. So I think the father should have some level of say. But that's wild how there's a loophole for self-serve, in that regard.
It'd be annoying though. Like, I have some friends that are involved in some custody battles, and they're so frustrated all the time with like who gets to pick the schools, who gets to decide if the kids' extracurricular activities, all that kind of stuff. If you went in there thinking, okay, we're just getting the sperm from you and that's it, and then if you're a meddling type that you want to like interfere, that could be annoying. But it sounds like this is just like getting rights to kind of see the kid. I don't know if the guy has rights to like make decisions like that. I don't know.
It would make a real show.
So so Paulette Denise 444 here wrote how they do that at home, and that to me is the question. What is an at-home insemination kit? I'm pretty sure I take one of those with me everywhere I go.
I used to hear people creatively say that we use like turkey basters.
Wait, before you go on.
Yeah,
turkey basters are very thick, and you get a lot of juice in that thing when you spray your turkey. Is there enough fluid to really create
depends how long it's been and what your diet is rich in, I guess. I don't know.
I would think more of an eyedropper. If you have turkey baster amounts of fluid coming out of your dandelion, that's a lot of jizz. That's a lot. That's like whale butts.
Claudia, if you're talking about an eyedropper, you need to date men who are better hydrated.
Yeah, probably so. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about how much. I just always think about the logistics of things, like the mechanics. Actually, turkey baster, like you'd have to have like fluid, like a lot, like this.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Like 16 ounces, almost 2 liter,
at least 8.
I just Googled at home insemination kits. They range from $30 on eBay to $130 from a website called makeamom.com.
Whoa. That sounds like something we would have passively said on this show, but somebody went out and did it.
Yeah. Oh,
makeamom.com. It has such a ring to it.
Yeah.
Yo, who wants to finance our kit called Come and Go?
Good God.
And if you're not happy with said child, call me and see my
Plan C. Activate Plan C.
Plan C.
We're on to something here, you guys.
We want to get rid of a kid who's here already? Call Plan C.
Oh, my God.
It's a late term.
That's that extra late term. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Man.
Holy moly.
I wonder will we even get to just look around and see what heaven look like.
Somebody, I just want to call this out real quick. Let me see if I can find the comment so I give the right credit. Oh, here it is. 12 Capricorn 30 earlier in our commercial break wrote, is Diddy producing this show tonight?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. They said, it's a very sexual show tonight. It's a lot of like jizz and buttholes, sunning, and
wow. Well, you want to keep that train rolling?
That's choo choo.
Who's got a train running?
Well, good morning is one of the oldest greetings in human history, but is it time to put it to bed? Terrell Davis, aka Call Me Minty, on Instagram is swapping it out for something more holistic, more hotep, and his homies have thoughts about it. Check it out.
Man, elevated awakenings, Andy.
What you turn into a conscious rapper?
Yo, man, elevated awakenings, brother.
Auspicious horizons and whimsy wake-ups, man. Shall we expatiate on the cosmic implications of elevated awakenings?
Let's. Peace, brother. Elevated awakenings, man.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Spectacular beginning, my friend, you know.
Peace, brother. Elevated awakenings, man.
Elevated awakenings.
That's the new wave, brother. Elevated. It's like Grand Rising, but with a spin.
I'm about to say it's a little bit. It's like the luxury Grand Rising. It's like okay, elevated awakenings. I'm like, okay, yeah. Actually, that feel like something I deserve. Hold on.
Hi.
Hey, Elevated Awakenings.
Oh my God. Elevated Awakenings. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
It's like Grand Rising with like a spin on it.
I like it much more than Grand Rising, honestly.
Yo, what up?
Chip, Elevated Awakenings, man.
Elevated what?
Elevated Awakenings, brother.
Oh, yeah. Flotational start of day.
Wow. So you feel like this is a sign that we're evolving as people, or is this just good morning with incense and a podcast mic?
It's just more people being annoying. Just say good morning. The Grand Rising was too much. Oh, I cannot stand a potpourri scented man, patchouli scented man that wants to just try extra hard with dirty locks. No. Say good morning. Elevated Awakening. Shut up. I'll slap the shit out of you.
Grand Rising, I just want you guys to know, I've never heard Grand Rising anywhere except but on the internet from fitness influencer girls that I follow who were really into astrology. Like, I've never heard one human being in the wild say, Grand Risings.
It's too much.
Yeah. You gotta go like you know me and Claudia, but you gotta hang around some sandal blacks.
Yes.
To hear that a little bit more.
Barefooters.
Not the barefooters. You're right. Though.
Wow. Hey, let me tell you something. The barefooters and the sandal people aren't too far away from my cousins who sun the butts. That's
close. I mean, but I don't think we need the tan art down there. We don't. It's black enough. You know what I'm saying?
Our extremities like that are usually darker, actually. Elbows, knees, booty holes.
But Elevated Awakenings, it sounds like a remix on Wake and Bake. Like, you know, like it sounds like you're going to smoke weed like as soon as you wake up. I'm going to have an elevated morning or elevated rising, whatever it was he said. And I also hate good morning. I hate when people put the T in the morning. Like, good morning.
I think I'm becoming like Uncle Ruckus. I'm like, everything's like, oh, shut up. It's corny. Go to hell. Kill yourself. Stop saying that.
Yeah. We're getting old, guys. That's what it is. We're getting old.
I think I'm there.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
yeah, I think the older you get, the less time you have for nonsense, and you know, you really just come off the couch and just say how you feel, shaking your fist.
I'm in the fourth quarter. If you're in the fourth quarter, down by
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the fourth quarter is a wild.
Early third quarter at best. Come on, man. Don't antique yourself. Do not antique yourself, Claudia.
I don't want to live to be 100. That's too much. I don't want to be like Mr. Burns. Like, I don't want to be like that. So I'm okay with it. A nice little 75, 80 is fine. But I'm 53 in April. That's crazy. So
I want to live long enough to get that Stephen Hawking treatment.
You see the pictures I just sent you guys in the chat?
Which
I wish we could send pictures in the real chat too. Like,
okay, I got a message here. Okay, all right, I'll hit the break here. Guys, we're going to be back in 2 minutes. Hey, we got the question of the day coming up. And then later on, everybody's favorite game. You know what it is. And we'll see you in 2 minutes.
back to side dish, and because I feel like we would be rude hosts if we didn't let you in on some of the things that we do. So sometimes during the show, Claudia will send random pictures to us, and this is not doctored, this is not Photoshop, but that is a picture of Stephen Hawking apparently wearing a bandana like Tupac would around his neck at a red carpet somewhere. It's wild out here, and don't be like us. Anyway, it's time for the question of the day. Maybe we all had that one lie that we told our parents, and it's a lie that we did what it needed to do at the time. It kept the peace, it avoided a lecture, it saved everybody a headache and possibly a beating. Fast forward to now, and it's still just sitting there, uncorrected, unclaimed, and low-key too late to fix, but they say the truth will set you free. So let's be honest, y'all. No judgment. What's one lie that you told your parents that you still haven't admitted to? And also for y'all in the chat as well, we're gonna be chicken hawking and seeing what y'all say.
I don't know. Do you have one, Headkrack? Or Tim, do you have
Yeah,
one?
I do, and I'm not really proud of it. So like one time when I was like maybe like around 6, right? Like my parents were involved in some activities that would be shunned upon and possibly get us a visit from anybody from Law and Order, right? And one day I was like, I'm tired of people knocking on our door. Let me just throw this stuff away. Threw it away. And and I watched them fight about that, and I never said. So I guess it wasn't a lie, but it was just something like I did it, and I never really admitted to throwing the work away. And
You let them fight, and you were the one that did it, and they probably fought for a while.
Oh yeah, like violently. They fought like Mortal Kombat. They fought.
Was the product green or white?
I'm sure it was white. It was in a brown bag, and like it was like
Damn, that's more money too. Because
That's
yeah, we talking like 84, like 83.
Ooh.
I didn't know any better. And then this one guy kept calling and like asking, looking for my dad and like threatening us, and I was like, he ain't home. Like, I could have
For
got
the people in the
house
chat. For the people in the chat, we're talking about the Ruffin family's famous mashed potatoes recipe.
That's correct. Yes, that's absolutely right. Absolutely right.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a lie because I remember my mom being so disappointed when she found out that I smoked weed before, and I was like, "Mom, it's not a big deal. Like, wait till I tell you about the Molly I did in Vegas." Oops, I guess she doesn't know about that, but she doesn't really watch what I do, so she'll never know this. Do you have one? Did you lie?
I'm trying to think. I never was. One of the things about me is I've never really been like a liar. Like I do remember the first time I ever lied because I went to my mom and I asked for like 50 cents or whatever because I wanted to get a payday candy bar out of like this, the little, the stands that you put quarters in and get the candy bars out. It was, what vending machine? A vending machine. Good gosh, I'm in the fourth quarter. So she was like, well, what did your dad say? And then I go back to dad and I'm like, hey, can I get 50 cents for this payday? And he's like, what did your mom say? I'm like, mom said yes. And then he was like, all right then. And then later on, I'm eating this payday bar and she's like, and they clock in with each other and I finessed them for 50 cents. And I got a very strong talking to. And I remember that moment intimately.
Oh, a talking to, huh?
Yeah.
That would, man, you live a good life, man. It's like
I know. Talking to.
Yeah. Well,
I was getting bitch slapped in the front seat of a Toyota Corolla for talking back, and you got a strong talking to.
Yeah, I mean, I was still pretty young. I don't know. I think I was like 6, and it was 50 cents. But yeah, no, I learned a lesson that day.
Fair enough. Justin Harris said, my grandmother went to her grave thinking I was dating this girl named Yashni when really his name was Vash and he wore a tie.
Yeah.
Oh, Vashti. I'm sorry. These glasses are for display purposes.
Oh my God, that's
man.
so funny.
Yo, man, inside this reply, you really didn't lie. And that's right, because you just left off a letter.
Hilarious. All right, we got to take a quick 2-minute break. When we come back, we're going to play everybody's favorite game. Whose cousin is it? Get in the comments. Tell us who you think it is right now. I know y'all think it's my cousin, but... There we go.
Welcome back. It's time for everyone's favorite game.
Whose cousin is it?
All right, today's Who's Cousin includes espionage, and I ain't talking spy kids, okay? A 25-year-old U.S. Navy sailor in San Diego just got slapped with 16 years for selling sensitive ship info to the Chinese government for $12,000.
Now, that's a pretty pricey payment for a prison stretch. And he knew it was espionage, too. He literally told a friend, this is obviously effing espionage, and he still clocked him for work.
Prosecutor says his handler was a Chinese intelligence officer he met on social media named Big Brother Andy. The red flag was right there.
And he spilled all the Navy's tea, sending photos, videos, dropping pins, and weapons details. His own mama knew and co-signed like, do what you got to do.
But listen, snitches get orange britches because the judge called him a traitor and sentenced him to 200 months behind bars. All right, whose cousin is it? Yo, what is wild, because he did this, and like there's a person who runs a country right now that told people to run down on the Capitol, and like he gets to keep his job, and he's not a traitor. That's weird.
Yeah, no, he's actually, yeah. Go ahead, Tanner.
Well, I'm looking at this comment right here. I'm with Lamont 3348, Demon Hunters, cuzzo. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I was definitely leaning in that direction because, like, do you think like the Chinese Big Brother gonna reach out to me and Claudia, cousin? No,
probably not.
Unless he was like Fresh Kid Ice from 2 Live Crew. If you know, you know.
Maybe because there is a Blasian population out there. Like there is a coalition of the blacks and the Asians. I'm going. You know what? I'm just gonna walk on the ledge. I'm going black on this, and the price so low. The 200 months behind bars is what's giving me black.
Okay.
Let's go up my cousin. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go other.
Okay. So me and Tanner are the other brothers, and Claudia's going with our cousin.
Yeah.
Let's move that van.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Gensio way. Hell yeah, he reached out to you. Sure did.
Big Brother Andy.
Oh, wow.
Big Brother Andy. No way. Okay, all right. Inappropriate and wrong. That's terrible.
Oh, that was with a sniper's accuracy. Like I love you guys so much. Like I really like doing this show be a bright spot of every day for me. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Anthony Buchanan who be bringing us in and out of break. Man, keeping the troops riled up. We love that. We love every one of y'all in the chat for real.
I definitely have fun. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of y'all's banter and your show that y'all built up because it's been a lot of fun. I really have been having fun with you guys.
Oh, we have a blast. Hey, shout out to Justin Harris, Andrea K, Angel Hunter, Yoshi, Callie Stacking, Anthony Buchanan.